Mistress, What are you doing? Well, it is a little bit my business, my lady. When I left, you were actually getting your work done. You finished it. You wouldn't mind if I were to just check over it, would you? No, I'm not at all insinuating that you're not intelligent enough to do it correctly. I simply don't believe that you actually finished it. But I am happy for you to prove me wrong. So, here is the tea that you asked for. I do hope that you wanted to drink it and weren't just looking for an excuse for me to leave the room, so I wouldn't be able to watch you anymore. So would you mind? Splendid. You know, you wouldn't have this much work to do if you actually just hired someone else to do it for you. But we're both aware that trust doesn't come naturally to you. Well, I'm not exactly a qualified accountant, but I don't think you'd exactly trust me with this either. You're always so paranoid that someone is trying to steal from you. Rightly so, though. Most people are. They wrongly underestimate you, of course. Well, how could I? I know what you're capable of, unlike them. If only they knew. I think you find it fun, though. Well, when someone does double-cross you or underestimate you because, well, let's face it, most of the time, they're underestimating you because of your species' stereotypes, preconceptions, whatever you'd call them, about women running businesses. I think you like it when you see the shock on their faces. Those that have tried to break in or use you when they're caught. Granted, it's me, of course, doing the dirty work, but I've seen you watching. I think you rather enjoy bossing me around. And so much weight on your shoulders. Well, this actually does look up to date. Colour me pleasantly surprised. Would you like me to apologise for assuming you didn't finish it? You can hardly blame me. Why did you want me out of the room, then? If you were going to finish it? You didn't want any distractions. My lady, if I'd known that you found me simply far too distracting, I would make myself scarce more often. Then in what way did you mean it? I don't recall us being deep in conversation. If you told me to be quiet, I wouldn't utter a word. I didn't do something, did I, to upset you? You won't meet my gaze. If I did something to offend, well then what? That does sound like something I would say. Saying that if you were to finish things, do them right, there could be benefits in it for you. Rewards, so to speak. I'm not above anything to try and motivate you. After all, I was ordered to help look after you. And you're hardly going to be well if your business isn't in fit state, are you? So, you're hardly going to be well if your business isn't in a fit state. Sometimes you just need the little incentive. Was that the wrong thing to say? Or it distracted you? Why would it do that? So much so that you couldn't bear to keep me in the same room? Did you have an idea of what you would ask for as a reward? I simply was offering to make your favourite dessert. An extra treat? Why? What were you thinking of? Do I? I can't read your mind, my lady. Must I know? I'm not entirely sure. I said you'd been stressed lately. Well, that is true. Going to bed early. Yes, that sounds like good advice. I'm not exactly sure what you're implying. You think I was implying? What? Or did you simply draw your own assumptions? Are you sure you weren't projecting your own wants onto my words? Well, you tell me. Because I do believe I did say you could have a treat for getting this done. And I didn't specify what, so I could be convinced to allow you to choose. You're right. It's not up to me to allow, you're the one in charge, so why don't you ask for what you want? What is there to be embarrassed about? It's nothing we haven't done before. Still thinking about what I said last time. You'll have to be more specific. Oh, when you got upset. You were unsure about how to use a certain little word. Well, were you hoping as a reward that we could try it out? Am I going to have to pry it out of you? You do always keep me busy. Poor mistress. I suppose. Well. Why don't we put this to the side? And if you'd like, you can stop being my mistress for a while. Put all those stresses and worries away. lock your mind away for the rest of the evening and let Daddy take care of everything. How does that sound? No longer in control. No longer the one giving orders, no. You'd be doing what I say. Not what everyone else think if they knew how much you wanted to get on your knees for your butler. Please, I wouldn't tell anyone. Well, if it bothers you that much, then we simply won't. You can head off to your room on your own, and I'll have some supper brought up for you. How about that? You won't even have to see me. I'll have Mayrin come and deliver it. Good evening, my lady. Yes. You'll have to ask better than that. Say, please, Daddy, I want you in control tonight. Say you want to be my good girl. Excellent. Well, Kitten. Shall we go tuck you into bed? Thank you all so much for watching, my lovelies. A reminder that custom audio and art commissions are currently open. I have 2 separate Ko-fis. You can find both of them in the description below. I also have a Patreon. If everyone who followed me here donated just £1 a month, that would help me out so much. Rewards for being a patron of mine include access to my Discord, your name read aloud in the credits, and 2 exclusive spicy audios every single month for the top fledgling tier. And a reminder that I do stream on Twitch, normally about 2 to 3 times a week. And a thank you to my patrons, my fledglings, Phoenix JN, Andy Christ, Isabel, 3-in-1 Shampoo, Solo Moon, Lauren Lovett, The Lucio Archives, Ozyuki, Sazi NK, Cynical Altura, Ebony Void, Soup Turn, Rasley D, Fruit Island, Liam, CL, Fluffy Dino, Nerd Herder, Alley Oop, Jordan Draws, Food Crimes and Fire, Ollie Mac, Rice Puffs, Atis, Shammy, Ruby, Wraith, Carry On, Finn, Euronaughty, Lady of the Lake, Asterash, Delmo, Percy, EJ Fears, Hell, The Best Cheesecake, Tiffany Boyer, Void, Aspen, Spider, River Heights Puff, Perry Small, Arbitrary Descriptivism, Fashion Beauty, Eliana Immer, Luna Vix, Lydia Perez, Kate Fry, Joanna Cole, Roses in Blue, Era, Please Don't Perceive Me, Ray Karts, Umino Tenshi, Kiara, Indrid, Nico, Roy Winters, Emily, Sweet Jade, Sammy, A, Tisness, Kit, Your Mom, Arcane, N, Nicole, Elizabeth Vaughan, MX Pinksuit 230, Faye Queen Lilith, Tsukiyomi, Juliana, Emery West, Lauren Ashby, Zorn MB, 675309, Honeybee Proud, Goth Muppet, Ben Gamer, Peachy, Blue, Pumpkin Pie 23, Nicole Thompson, Delilah, Valkyrie Ace, Catcher in the Rye, Despair, Caitlin Mitchell, Akina Himmer, Yellow with a Lisp, Law, Dawn Robin, Sunny D, Persephone Black, Rebecca R, Crafty Bonkers, Lady D, Brooks Love for Music, Love the XC, Beautiful Thorns, Kiwi Starfruit, Cecilia, Delaney, Lily, Fern, Persephone Perez, Oracle of BS, Alexis, A Mole in Disguise, Seo, Sammy, Transpanda, Lychee, Shay Dory, Zeno, Cue the Cats, Zriana, Alpaca Avalanche, Philip Dameron, Steph, Claire Bear, Cassiopeia Crow, Ash, Lemon Baby, I'm a Glow Stick, Grim Brioche, Morgan Barnes, Chris Vigman, Tristan, Orlando Ramirez, Tyler, and MHD. and my familiars, Celadria and Kai.